Welcome to Swift Solutions. Oh, by the way...
Well, it seems the Taskmaster was right. The King of Evermore really does want me to join his kingdom. Forgive me. You weren't meant to hear that. Now listen, my name is Grisilla. Most people are frightened of me. They spread rumors about me, saying I dabble in black magic and forbidden spells. But the mere fact that I'm a loner with a passion for magic does not make me evil, or even disreputable. And yet, that is the reputation I find myself lumbered with. Now people only come to me for curses and hexes and the like. Sometimes it can be interesting. People come from miles away for my services, but I can't help wishing this whole misunderstanding hadn't happened.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's my fault for keeping myself to myself, but still, I've had enough of darkness from dawn till dusk. I want to do something a little more cheerful. That's why I've decided to move to Evermore. No one knows me there, after all. I can forget my past and be whoever I want to be. Good news, Grisilla, a fabulously talented sorcerer from Ding Dong Do, would like to move to your kingdom. She's quite a mysterious character, though. It rarely goes out in public. Still, I said you'd be happy to go and talk to her.
Yes.
And I can finally stop working on miserable black magic and start doing some good in the world. Love potions, lucky charms. Honestly, I have so many ideas. I won't let you down, I promise. There's no doubt about it. My farm is the best in all Ding Dong Do. It just goes to show what we mice are capable when we put our minds to it. It's rather dull, though, being the best. I mean, there's no rivalry now. I grounded competition to dust. I much preferred it when running this place was a bit more of a challenge.
Yes.
Which is why I was very happy to hear about your little kingdom in the Heartlands. It sounds like just the challenge I need. I decided to let my husband take over the running of this place so I can come over to Evermore and start again from scratch. Do you know what the best part is? I already have a top-level rival to compete with right here. Oh ho ho! I can't wait to get down to some good old hard graft again. You'll never believe this, Evan. Lady Trudy, one of the finest farmers in Ding Dong Do, has expressed an interest in moving to Evermore. I'm sure she could work wonders in your agricultural output. You should go and find her before she changes her mind.
Oh, yes.
Brace yourself, you're about to have the finest farm in 5 kingdoms.
Hello there.
Don't tell me, I know why you've come to talk to me. It's because I'm the most discerning merchant in all of Ding Dong Do, isn't it? And I've got to say, you've come at an excellent time. You see, I have a very special something to offer you, myself. Yes, that's right, me and all my special skills can be yours today. I know exactly how much every item you picked up is worth, and that means I can make sure you sell it for a decent price too. Well, I could even turn a profit on your tail if I had a mind to do so. Oh, no, of course not. Not if she's suggesting you sell your tail. That was just a little merchant's joke. Now then, do we have a deal? We do? Excellent. You won't regret this, Your Majesty. I really am the very best at what I do. The young mouse merchant by the name of Klaus has expressed an interest in moving to Evermore. What's more, he says he has some wares that you're sure to be interested in. Why not go and see him? He's somewhere near Ding Dong Do Castle.
Thanks.
A strong economy is the foundation of any successful state, and with me on board, your kingdom is really going to flourish.
Hi.
Taskmaster Swift Solutions has been keeping me abreast of your recent achievements, Your Majesty. Wonderful that you found the time in your busy schedule to help so many people. These little acts of benevolence may not be recorded in the annals of history, but I find them far more impressive than any grand gesture. Alas, I have learned during my historical studies that such everyday expressions of kindness invariably go unremarked upon. My first reaction was to wonder why any ruler would therefore bother with such trivialities, but having observed your actions, Your Majesty, I think I understand.
Yeah.
These are the little moments that make life worth living. You have opened my eyes, King Evan. You have made me realize that the incidents recorded in conventional histories are irrelevant. It is the seemingly trivial day-to-day moments that truly matter. From now on, I should dedicate myself to recording these moments for the benefit of future generations, and I'm delighted to say, Your Majesty, that you'll be the chief subject of my studies. A young mouse by the name of Norbert has been to see me. He had heard that you are looking for people to move to your kingdom. He may not be very old, but he's certainly wise for his years. Perhaps you should seek him out.
Yeah.
The duty of a historian is not only to scrutinize the past, but also to ensure that future generations do not forget its lessons. In your case, King Evan, I am certain that you have much to teach our descendants. I should do my best to keep track of all that you achieve.
Hello.
Hello, King Evan, it's me, Kitty, from the bakery. I'm so proud that you've invited me to come to your kingdom. Don't worry, I won't let you down. When it comes to baking bread, there's no one better than me. Mousinger's policies made things so difficult for me, I had to find someone else to run the bakery. That's when I started to think seriously about moving somewhere else.
Yeah.
So can you imagine how excited I was when I heard you set up a new kingdom? They say people from all over the world are living happily together there. Well, now they're going to have delicious bread to eat too. Good news, 7th. Kitty wants to move to your kingdom. She's a baker from Ding Dong Dell, and she's famous for incredibly tasty sandwiches. Your hungry subjects would be eternally grateful for you to bring her into the fold.
Yeah.
And I don't just make bread. If it comes from an oven, I can cobble it together. Just let me know what you fancy and I'll bake you a fresh batch. A couple of broadleaf citizens to pick up.
Say.
Listen, kid, if this isn't work related, keep it short, okay? So you want me to move your kingdom, huh? Well, I guess it's kind of an honor being invited by the king. Alright, I'm in. It's a yes from me. Let me know when you need someone to lend a hand on the battlefield.
Right.
Guess little Misty here will be seeing some action soon then, huh? Oh, sorry. Misty's what I call my gun. Guess you're not a weapon namer? Well, it takes all sorts, I guess. Have you heard of Alexis? She's a police officer over in Broadleaf. They say she's cool under pressure and never lets her emotions show. I have no idea if that's the kind of person you want in your kingdom, but if you're interested, you know where to find her.
Thanks.
Oh hey, thanks for helping us out back there. You know, all that scary stuff that happened made me realize I need to bulk up. That's why I've been hitting the gym every day and watching what I eat. Gotta say, I'm really getting into the weight, and being stronger is kind of useful for the day job too. But enough about me. Was there something you wanted to talk about, kid? I got a lifting session starting soon, so keep it short, okay?
So,
You made it come join your kingdom. Well, sure, I got no problem with that. You know Jared, the special constable over in Broadleaf? He's their new star officer attached to the VIP protection group, apparently. I think you two would get along. Why not see if he's interested in moving to your kingdom? You look kind of shocked. I guess most people don't say yes right away, huh? Well, I'll be honest with you. You got your timing just right. My contract at the gym's just about to expire, and now I got this buff new body. It's only right that I use it to help someone out. Let me know whenever you're heading into battle, okay, kid? Hand me a shield and I'll keep you safe. That's a promise. Alright, let's go on a world tour before we talk to Evermore Castle. That way we can add more citizens before doing quests for my current citizens. I'd rather get more people. That would make a bigger impact, I think, than doing quests for the people that I already own. Yeah, that's right, I said own.
hello there.
Arr! You've heard what folks are saying about the Wyverns, have ye? The swabs are up to something. Their den's a hive of activity, or so the word is from the scouts. Up to what exactly? We've no clue as yet. All I've heard is tales from the lads of spine-chilling noises coming from over there toward that hole they call home. You don't think they're plotting some sort of attack, do you? We've not been able to get close enough to find out, lad. Which is where you come in. What say you try your hand at a spot of spying, I'll certainly do my best. I'll head over to the Wyverns den and see what I can find out. The Wyverns have been quiet ever since Tawny's kidnapping was foiled, and now there are suspicious rumblings coming from their lair once again. What might all this mean? It's up to Evan and his pals to go and find out. The Tainted Wyvern. Talk to everybody after we do the quest. Kind of like, we're gonna do this like we did Ding Dong Dell, which is talk to the town, and as we talk to people, we'll unlock and complete those quests. I probably could have warped here.
So this is it. My short life is at an end.
Gosh.
You look awful. What happened to you?
You, Pinkskin who slew our leader. How dare you turn here?
We heard a rumor that there was some sort of commotion going on here. Can you tell me what's been happening?
Is it not obvious? You destroyed our last leader. We must wait until a new one is selected.
Gosh, I suppose that explains all your injuries. I suppose you didn't win then.
No! Insolent pigskin! Grr. It's doing perfectly splendidly until he arrived.
He? And who is he?
Was once our friend, one of us, but angered warlord, sent away, driven out of the den. But he has returned, far stronger than he once was, has defeated so many already.
So you drove out one of your companions, and now he's back to get his revenge? He must be very upset by the look of things.
He is different, changed, corrupted. He has lost his mind to the darkness.
The darkness? It sounds like he's been infected by the same thing we've seen elsewhere.
Listen to me, Pink Skin. If you value your life, you will leave this place. None can stop his rampage now.
Nonsense. I can't just let him carry on hurting people, or wyverns for that matter. I need to put an end to this.
As you please. You will find him deep within, but remember, you have been warned. Darkness, it has made him vicious, dangerous. Only a fool would try to fight him. I am spent. I can go no further. He was once one of us, but we drove him out. He has grown strong. Too strong.
You'll see that my Higgledies are just one of each. That's because I'm trying to level up each of my Higgledies by putting them in a party. It's not really leveling up in the same way as you're thinking. It's really accumulating followers. So the Higgledies, they gain levels by cooking for them in town. So getting their team level up is different. What I'm actually trying to do is get their followers to max out, because they keep their followers even after I put them in their reserve. So for example, Bosswas, he's got 5 out of 5 followers. However, past this list, I get 0 out of 5 followers on Gabardine. So I'm trying to accumulate Higgledy followers for each of my characters here, for no real reason. I just figure I can. The monster gives off an unpleasant aura. Let's do this!
Good luck, everyone.
Take that!
Ball of wool. So I was right. He was infected in the same way as the others. Thank goodness we managed to stop him before he did any more damage.
Impossible! You defeated him? How? But you will get no thanks from us, Pinkskin. You are a sworn enemy. We wyverns will rise again, and you will rue the day that you crossed us.
I suppose we're never going to be friends, are we? You should try being a little nicer to each other, though. We don't want something like this happening again. Not even anybody to talk to here. We'll talk to those people in a minute. Let's finish our quest first.
Hello there.
Ahoy there, matey. I was just wondering where you'd gotten yourself to. Well, find out what it was them wyvern swabs were plotting. Oh, they weren't plotting anything. One of them had been infected by the strange darkness we've seen elsewhere and was attacking all its old friends. It's alright now, though. He won't be causing anyone any more trouble. We just went out and slaughtered him. Ha! I seen you out to take a peek and you solved the whole sorry affair. Seems I chose the right man for the job. But this dark nonsense of yours don't sound none too clever. There's more and more of it about these days and all.
See ya.
Still, we can worry about that some other time. Here you are, lad. You deserve it for all you've done. You see all them balls of light floating off into the sky? Aye, there was something mystic about them, so there was. Pull yourself together, you mopey cur. This is no time to be getting all moony about balls of light and the like. Have you not seen how dark and stormy the clouds are growing? Oh, there's another person here.
Whoa!
Something strange is afoot, and no mistake. We'd best stay put here a while and avoid any unnecessary voyages. Can't maneuver my way around this city.
Oi.
You won't believe the monsters I saw filling the skies when I was out on patrol this morning. Fearsome, ugly things they were, and plenty of them too. But I have no fear. If the cursed creatures dare come near the base, I'll hop in me cockpit and send them back where they came quick enough. Don't even dream of it, you adult-pated nonsense. You'd only end up getting hurt. Now I'll be the one who has to look after ye. I was up in the sky and I could see it all. Them awful monsters sweeping down on all the world's kingdoms. There's only a matter of time till they find their way here. Mark me words. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I want a bunch of those. Why can't I take that with me to the skirmish?
Yeah.
Chosen a bad time to be paying us a visit, lad. Folks are collapsing all over the blessed place, and everyone's in a blind panic. Not really a lot of people to talk to here.
Take your time to look around. I'm proud of these wares. I'll be seeing you around.
We did talk, right? Okay, I guess we're done here. Let's go to the next area. I know my main objective is here, but we're not going to do that just yet.
Yes.
You may leave the defense of Goldpaw to us. We have no intention of losing face before our new allies.
Yes.
As I see it, a time of great change lies ahead, not only for you, young man, but for the world as a whole.
Oh.
You are an odd one. The streets of Goldpaw are crawling with monsters, and yet you choose to come and visit us nonetheless. Finally, some luck. That awful man who has been pestering me with his affections for so long ran screaming about monsters. Such a blessed relief. Well, that's one way to get rid of a suitor, I suppose.
Begging your pardon.
Please, I must know. When is it going to happen to me? When am I going to die like all these other people? These people are not dead. They are simply unconscious. As for when you may suffer the same fate, well, it could happen at any moment. Glad the people are marked on my map, though. It's a little trying to find out how to get to them right now. Everyone is saying that there are monsters in the streets of Goldpaw. Surely the army will come and drive them away before long. Miss Henny said she'd come to our shop just as soon as it's open. Our shop's going to sell the best buns and cream cakes in the world. I was expecting monsters in front of the library, because they keep talking about monsters, so... What was your rumor and nothing more? Stop worrying about such nonsense. Start thinking about how best to defend your nation in its hour of need. Did I hear correctly? Ghost sightings are being reported all over the world. It was bad enough when we only had the one under the library to contend with. I'm not actually here gonna do the main objective. I'm gonna just see if there's anybody to talk to here. Master Pugnacious asked us to dig up some old records from the archives. Alas, this is far easier said than done. Doloran beneath surface, and he's wreaking havoc on the world. He's reawakened a creature known as the Horned One, and stealing people's souls en masse, turning them into empty husks. Say it felt like a movie, but no. No, this feels all too real. Master Pugnicious has poured a great deal of resource into ensuring that the library is as complete a source of knowledge as possible. He does our kingdom great credit. Why, I could stare at these tablets all day. Oh, I must say, I would rather have another glance at your friend Roland than at any old piece of stone. Ah, what a wonderful man he is. I gotta tell the behavioral research guys back home in Broadleaf about this. It's crazy. I don't get how the local people seem to be kind of okay about it.
Hey!
Nah, it's fine. Besides, I haven't won anything yet. I'm not going home empty-handed. It's only a matter of time now. I'm just making some final tweaks to my system.
Hey!
Should you not be returning to your own kingdom? Things are terribly unstable here in Goldpaw. Your family must be worried. Bunch of quests, so my diligence is rewarded.
Hey there!
You used to need permission just to leave Ding Dong Dell for a day. I can't believe I'm finally free to come to the casino anytime I feel like it. Would you care for a back rub, my lady? My lady, I have brought you some delicious fresh fruits, the very finest in the kingdom. Must say, my lady, you are looking exceptionally beautiful today. How adorable you all are.
Oi!
What's going on by here then? I've never seen anyone have such a fuss made of, and I hang out with kings.
Huh.
Shh, we will have none of your impertinence. You are in the presence of Yo-Ho-Ho, the goddess of good luck.
Gosh.
And why do you call her that? Why, because those who find her favor inevitably were rewarded with good fortune beyond imagining. What is more, her presence on the battlefield alone is enough to boost the courage and determination of those who fight beside her 100-fold.
Crikey!
Sounds like she's got something special going on, eh?
Yes.
It really does sound rather impressive, Miss Yo-Ho-Ho. I don't suppose you'd like to come and join us over in Evermore, would you?
Oh.
So, you have come here to recruit me. But my young friend, I am nothing but a simple lady gambler. Somewhat blessed by the gods of fortune, it is true, but a mere dabbler in the arts of chance nonetheless. Still, I am rather amused by the idea that you would have me join your forces, and rather flattered.
Oh, Tamman!
So you'll come over our way, is it? There's lovely.
Oh.
Not so fast, spiky one. The goddess of good luck does not simply switch allegiance on a whim. No, she requires persuasion. An incentive, if you will.
Flippin' heck, man!
All that pamperin's gone to her head. As it so happens, I was just thinking that I would rather like some new footwear. Bring me some gaudy galoshes, and I might consider your offer. She's a bit unusual, isn't she? It does sound like she'd be a good person to have on board, though. Well, I ain't about to say I like her style, but I suppose you're right. She might come in handy one day. Let's go and get her some new wellies then, innit? Yo-Ho-Ho is considered one of the Lucky Star's casino's very best gamblers, and has a gaggle of hangers-on to show for it. It seems she's also a demon with a spear, and would make a fine addition to an Evermore army. A talent like that doesn't come for free. I was just thinking that I would rather like some new footwear. Bring me some gaudy galoshes and I might consider your offer. Here, you can have these calamity ones, maybe?
Excuse me?
We brought the gaudy galoshes you wanted, Yo-Ho-Ho.
Oh.
Well, perhaps I underestimated you. Perhaps I should accept your offer and move to Ever.
Whoa!
Wait! We cannot allow our beloved Mistress Yo-Ho-Ho to go anywhere unless we are assured that she will be safe. She must be adequately equipped to keep her from undue harm, or she cannot be allowed to leave. Quite right. Hear, hear.
Gosh. Yeah.
You heard my beloved admirers. It would seem that you have little choice but to deck me out in yet more finery. Here's what I propose. Bring me some warlord's armor. A suit of such supreme quality will ensure that I am protected no matter what fate befalls your kingdom.
Flip, man!
Thanks for putting that idea in her head, bootlickers. Well, they do seem very fond of her, and it certainly wouldn't hurt to make sure that she's well protected. Fine, but don't let this give you any ideas about making people come bowing and scraping you like that, you hear? Come on, let's find us some warlord's armor.
Yeah.
Would you be so good as to bring me a suit of warlord's armor? That way I shall be protected no matter what fate befalls your kingdom.
Yes!
A single smile from the goddess of good luck is sure to turn the roll of the dice in your favor. The goddess of good luck is one of the greatest gamblers Goldpaw has ever known. Indeed, I do not think I have ever seen her lose. She is so very fair. So I already have Warlord armor, which is why it says I can just go ahead and give it to Yo-Ho-Ho, but I don't want to give her the one I have. So we're going to make her a new one. The one I have is a purple, so we're just going to give... And I haven't smithed this one yet, so I'm going to eventually smith everything just so I can have a check mark by all these items. We might as well go ahead and give her a plain one, so I have to make one. Would you be so good as to bring me a suit of Warlord's armor? Take it.
Hello.
Is this the armor you wanted, Yo-Ho-Ho?
Oh.
Indeed it is. Exquisite.
Huh?
He brought it for her. This is most unexpected. But does this mean... I must say, you seem to be very keen for me to join you. I admire your enthusiasm. Bring me one last item and the deal will be sealed. I will move to your kingdom.
Flippin' heck!
Come on, give this one an inch. She'll take a flippin' mile. Things change, what can I say? Now, the item I have in mind is a particularly elegant weapon known as a prism spear. A prism spear? But, my lady, does this mean surely not? What's the matter? Come now, let us not waste any more time. I've decided that it is a prism spear that I want, and so a prism spear is what you must bring me. Alright, fine, but I'm telling you now, Missy, this is the last errand we're running for you, right? Now come on, Evan, let's go and grab this prism spear thing before she decides she wants something else as well.
Yeah.
There's one more item I desire, a beautiful weapon known as a prism spear. This is what you wanted, isn't it, Yo-Ho-Ho? A prism spear? You did it! You brought it! Honestly, I did not think you would manage to fill this last demand of mine. I do not believe it. Mistress Yo-Ho-Ho has taken possession of the spear. I don't understand. Why is that so important? Have you not heard of the goddess of good luck's spear dance? Why, it is the stuff of legend. It brings a lifetime of good fortune to those fortunate enough to witness it. Alas, the dance is only performed when parting company forever, which can mean only one thing. She is leaving us.
Yes.
I am. It is true. I've gambled long enough. It is time to turn my talents to other endeavors. But while I'm leaving Goldpaw, this does not mean that we must part. In fact, I insist that you all join me in Evermore. After all, I'm nothing without your assistance. My lady!
Wow.
We thought you were going to abandon us, but no, you are far too magnanimous to do such a thing. We'll be together forever.
Yes!
Today it appears to be your lucky day, Grimalkin. You came to recruit a single, albeit exalted personage, and yet you return to your kingdom with an entire military company in tow. That is lucky! A whole new unit for our army. Tidy! This is wonderful. I can't wait to see you all in action on the battlefield. Wonderful news for Evermore. The peerless gambler Yo-Ho-Ho, known as the Goddess of Good Luck, is preparing to relocate there, and she shall not go alone. Her faithful retinue journeys with her. Behold her angelic visage, and know that you are blessed.
Thank you.
King Evan, we Grimalkin would have been done if it weren't for you. And what better way to celebrate being alive than to come and enjoy the atmosphere of the casino? I hear that more and more people are collapsing outside. Perhaps this is the inn for us all, in which case, I want to have some fun before I go. The casino floor is filled to bursting with tourists once more. It is sure to be another day of bumper profits. But I wish I myself were a little less busy. It is my son's birthday soon, and I have not had a chance to buy him a present, the poor little pup.
Oh!
You have a son? Which is why I want to get him an extra special birthday present this year, to make up for all the times I have not been there for him. But I would worry I will not even have the time to go and fetch it. I'd be happy to help. You would do such a thing for me? Oh, thank you. If you could go to Broadleaf in my stead, I would be grateful indeed.
Oh!
Why Broadleaf? Well, a visitor from that kingdom informed me that their latest toy, some sort of magic yo-yo, is incredibly popular with young pups everywhere. Alas, they are only available to buy in Broadleaf itself.
Gosh!
What can this yo-yo do? To be honest, I have no idea, but you need only ask at the toy shop there. They are sure to be familiar with all the latest trends. I'll give you the necessary funds, of course. Please, my boy really deserves this present after all he has had to endure. You must help me. Alright, we'll head for Broadleaf right away. I'm actually quite curious to see what kind of toys they have myself. Then we have an agreement. Excellent. You'll be making my son very happy indeed. A croupier at the Lucky Stars Casino is always so busy with work that he doesn't have enough time to spend with his son. He wants to give him a special birthday present to make up for this, and he wants Evan to go and buy it for him.
Alright.
My son's happiness is in your paws. Please, you must go to Broadleaf and buy him the magic yo-yo he so desperately wants.
Hey there!
What can I do for you today? Oh, we've been asked to buy a magic yo-yo as a birthday present for a little boy. Magic yo-yo, huh? You must mean the Ultra Gigatron 3000, a great little item and one of my best sellers, but, well, we're clean out of stock, and I can't make any more just now. Oh no, that poor man's son will be so disappointed. I wish I could help you, really I do, but it's out of my hands. The machine I used to build them, it's on the fritz. So you'd be able to make them again when the machine is repaired? When will that be?
Oh,
Gosh, I'm afraid I couldn't say. It's not such an easy fix. I need an Enigma prism, you see, and they're kind of hard to come by. The next shipment may not be in for a while. I see, but if I were to bring you one, you could make me an Ultra Gigatron 3000?
yeah!
Oh sure, you'd really be helping me out too. Like I say, it's one of my top sellers. And I've got kids lining up around the block to buy them. The sooner I can get that machine back up and running, the better.
Alright.
Then, wait here and I'll bring you your Enigma prism.
Yeah.
I can't make any more Ultra Gigatron 3000s without an Enigma prism, but they're kind of rare. You go get one for me, there's a whole bunch of kids who'd be super grateful. Yeah, I think I can spare one.
Whoa!
You did it! You got me an Enigma prism. We did. Does this mean you can build us an Ultra Gigatron 3000? It sure does. I'll get to work right away. I should have one ready for you in no time at all. And there we go. All done.
Gosh.
That was fast. Sure it was. Once it's up and running, that machine of mine is one of the quickest, slickest pieces of tech in this town. Hey listen, this one's on the house. You fixed up my machine. I can start pumping out my most popular product again.
Thank you.
That's very generous of you. I hope they make all the children who've been waiting for them very happy. I hope so too. You have a nice day now.
Alright.
Time to head back to Goldpaw and deliver the Ultra Gigatron 3000 to the croupier in time for his son's birthday.
Thanks!
Thanks again for bringing me that Enigma prism. You've made a whole bunch of kids real happy, I can promise you that. I assume the game is not going to let me give the 10,000 back to the guy. You have returned, finally. And did you bring the toy I requested for my son?
Mm-hmm.
I did. Here you are. I hope he likes it.
Oh!
Arf, arf, arf. Yes, this is perfect. Oh, the young pup will be delighted. Thank you so, so much. Ah, but wait. I cannot possibly leave the casino, and not while we are so busy. But then, how will I get him his gift on time? Forgive me for asking so much of you, but would you mind finding my son and telling him to come and meet me here? Of course, I'd be happy to. I had a feeling you would say that. The boy is easy enough to recognize. He always wears blue clothes and has droopy ears. He'll be in Goldpaw somewhere. Please, find him, and tell him to come and meet me.
I need your help.
My son always wears blue clothes and has droopy ears. He'll be somewhere in Goldpaw. Please, find him and tell him to come and meet me. Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Your father sent us to find you. He'd like to speak with you. My father wants to speak to me? Gosh, it must be important. Thank you for the message. I will go and see him right away.
Hey there!
Happy birthday, my boy. Well, do you like the gift your old man got for you? Yes. It is the high-tech toy that you wanted. It is called a Mega Ultratron 10,000 or something like that anyway. I went all the way to Broadleaf to buy it for you. I see. Wonderful. Thank you. Oh, do not mention it. It is the least I could do for my beloved son. What is the matter, my boy? I suppose my gift has left you speechless?
Yeah.
I wanted a pet.
Hey?
A what? I told you what I wanted for my birthday. I said I wanted a little bird to keep as a pet. Oof. Well, that's alright. I know you're very busy, Father. I suppose I cannot expect you to remember everything I tell you. Well, also, my birthday is not today.
Alright.
My boy, of course I know that. Of course I remembered your birthday, and what you asked for. This is just a little pre-birthday gift. Consider it a rehearsal for the big day.
Whoa!
Huh? Does it mean I can have a pet bird like I asked for? Of course, my boy, of course. And you'll have a big birthday party too. The best birthday party ever. Oh, thank you, Father. Thank you.
Gosh.
Can't quite believe that turned out as well as it did. I suppose all is well that ends well, huh? I'm just glad all that running around weren't for nothing. Thank you for not making me walk back.
Alright.
You're welcome to watch the games, of course, but please, you must not obstruct their progress.
Yeah.
I've returned all the money to those I deceived and explained to everyone that I'm not Hao Ling. Now I'm more determined than ever to become a respected fortune teller in my own right.
Farewell.
Please find the delicious foreign delicacy known as a rose-hipped tart and bring me a slice. I can wait no longer. You're gonna be waiting for a while, dude. It requires pretty much a max diner to build one. Why is everyone sleeping on the floor? More and more people seem to be falling asleep in the street these days. Late-night dice sessions are to blame, I expect. Have you heard the rumors? They are saying that all who witness the black monsters fall irretrievably ill, and I saw one. It was flying through the air. What am I to do? Why are all these people lying prone on the floor? Is this some form of fashionable exercise? It's true that sleep is good for one's health, but I would counsel that it's better taken on comfortable bed where possible. Are you saying that defending the city should be our sole concern? You do understand that as things stand, only those bearing weapons dare venture beyond our walls. We cannot in good conscience dispatch our soldiers on a dangerous mission in foreign territory. The losses could be catastrophic.
Excuse me?
Something the matter?
Wow.
You are King Evan, yes? The former ruler of Ding Dong Dell? Good day, Your Majesty. We were just discussing the problem with the bandits who have taken to attacking outposts and travelers near our kingdom's borders.
Yes.
And I am insisting that we must take the fight to them. We must destroy their lair, or they will continue to grow ever stronger. But Ya Pi, you must understand, the bandits' lair is too close to Ding Dong Dell. To take military action within the territory of another realm would be most unwise. What choice do we have? Not everyone has the luxury of hiding behind thick walls. Not all are as fortunate as the citizens of Goldpaw. We have great martial might at our disposal. If we do not use it to protect those who cannot protect themselves, how can we claim to be a just and noble people? You make a very good point, Ya Pi. If you would like to borrow some of my soldiers, you'll be more than welcome. King Evan, you're a great man indeed. It'll be a privilege to have my forces fight alongside those of your honored realm. My men and I will go ahead and scout the enemy's location. Let us rendezvous on the Ding Dong Dell side of Cloudcoil Canyon. Ya Pi, a proud member of Goldpaw's army, is determined to defeat a gang of bandits who are threatening his beloved homeland. He has assembled his troops and is ready to march into battle. But if Evan were to join him, victory would be guaranteed.
Thank you very much.
Ya Pi and his men would have struggled to defeat the bandits without your assistance. Thank you, King Evan. We owe you a great deal.
Hello there.
Ah, King Evan, it is good to see you. The time has come at last for us to face down the bandits. Not a moment too soon. This particular band of ne'er-do-wells began life as a group of common thieves, but their influence and might have greatly increased of late, and now they threaten the kingdom of Goldpaw itself. Fortunately, we have succeeded in isolating one of their unit. If we follow them, it will likely lead us directly to their base. We're ready to commence maneuvers whenever you are, Your Majesty. Simply say the word. Rage of the Righteous, level 17.
Let us go!
The time has come to crush the criminals who seek to destroy us and restore peace to our kingdom.
Justice prevails!
Come, we fight in the name of justice.
Good luck, troops.
Here we go!
The leader of the bandits is likely to be hiding somewhere deeper inside the canyon. We must deal with his underlings first before we seek him out. However,
As predicted, a victory!
What the flamin'? Yeah, P, what are you doing here?
Mine is the sword of justice!
The game is up. It is time for you to face justice.
Let us go!
Come, King Evan. We must run them down. No bandit can be left standing.
Now! Forward!
It's quiet. Far too quiet. We must remain vigilant. Probably gonna ambush you, but I'm gonna keep walking forward anyways. Ha! Your Drongo's thick as bricks. We got you surrounded. Now we're gonna crush you. We should have anticipated such underhanded tactics. But no matter. Justice shall still prevail.
Don't let them get away! This should work!
An impressive performance, King Evan. When we join forces, we would appear to be unstoppable. Ha! You galas got heart, I'll give you that. But heart won't help much when you see what I've got planned for you. Oh, mate, I can't believe you trounced me. Your honored majesty, we are forever indebted to you for your aid in defeating those scurrilous bandits.
Goodbye.
I must return to Goldpaw and report on our success. I'll meet you back in the city.
Thank you so much, everyone!
Way!
You crushed the filthy robbers. Our kingdom is safe once more.
Right.
Those bandits were a menace to our safety and our trade. We owe you a great deal, Yapi. Do not deserve your thanks. I would surely have perished without the support of my royal friend from the Heartlands.
Thank you very much.
Life has returned to normal for the people of Goldpaw, and all is thanks to you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And now that the innocent and vulnerable of my own realm are safe once more, I would ask leave to help those of your kingdom. Would you permit me to join you there? Really? Of course, we'd love to have you. Thanks, Yapi.
Yes.
Yapi is a strong-willed man. He'll be a great asset to your kingdom, I am certain of it. I hear that the monster attacks are becoming more and more vicious. Goldpaw is well defended, but even so, I cannot help but worry. Paul Ling is gone. He has left us for another kingdom. His magnificent presence will be greatly missed here, I can assure you.
Hey!
Wake up! Please, wake up! I wonder what we're having for dinner tonight. You were daydreaming about your dinner? You scared me. An eerie malaise appears to be affecting the entire world. Does anyone have any idea what's causing it?
Hey!
I heard that your kingdom was attacked by monsters, your majesty. We allied nations must stand together in the face of evil.
Hey there!
How's Captain Yapi faring over in your kingdom? He is thriving, I am sure. Well, you may tell him that he has inspired me. I will not rest until I am his equal, or better. I've been speaking at some length with Queen Nerea. We're both of the opinion that if a clue as to how to defeat the Horde One is to be discovered, it will be discovered in Evermore. After all, so many great minds from all over the world have gathered there. You have Capstan-upon-Hull. I forgot to hit Niall Forest, so we'll do that after Capstan. Crikey, look, boss, there's something right queer up in the sky. Never mind the sky, soft lad. Give us and weed these people who fainted, okay? There's something right eerie going on, Evan lad. Folk are collapsing all over Capstan, and no one's got the foggiest why.
Yeah.
The ship's has never been busier, but there are folk passing out code all over the parish. I'll be owning the show together all by missing at this rate.
Hey.
Shipwright's appearance seems to have collapsed due to overwork. I did wonder if he was perhaps a little too dedicated. just saw this great big ball of light going flying through the sky. I don't really know what it were, but I'm pretty sure I'm wearing a flyer out like that.
Ugh.
What's my queer's going on, lad? The sky's gone dark and the sea's gone choppy. I do not like this, whatever the heck it is.
Hey!
Pull yourself together, will you? This ain't the time to be playing silly beggars and pretending to be asleep. Hate finding a pebble. I do hope that everyone in Goldpaw is alright. I suppose I should pay them a visit. It is not all that far after all.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I cannot talk for long. We are severely understaffed as a result of the fainting outbreak. Still, I must not complain. This is my chance to show everyone that I am just as capable as any local shipwright.
Hey up. What'll it be? Come back again.
So,
The lads who went out fishing came back with tales of weird black monsters they'd spotted out at sea. Apparently they'd never seen the like before. If you ask me, we need to get a gang of blokes together and give them a pasting. Who knows what they might get up to if we don't.
Ugh.
Don't be daft, lad. Even your cack-ended mates couldn't fight your way out of a paper bag. We'd only end up sending some Bane to rescue you all again. Okay, no quests here. Let's check out Niall. So, there's two places I'm going to check here. Niall's headquarters and the Dice Factory. After what yous did, my debt was all forgiven, thanks. And what's more, I made myself a new pal. That's right, wee man.
money!
Ark, you owe me! You owe me! Forgot about that thing.
Listen,
I don't suppose you've spoken to Niall recently, have you? Doc, I do hope he's not fritting all your kingdom's money away with the silly wee bets of his.
hey,
There'll always be a warm welcome for you here in the forest, laddie. Why don't you come and have yourself a wee holiday sometime? We've got our forest back up, and it's all thanks to you and your pals. I promise you, we'll be taking good care of it now. We'll make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands again. Nothing else here? The layout of the factory is very simple. Dice are designed over there and manufactured over here.
Yes!
In fact, some of the local greenlings are helping us come up with new ideas for trick dice to sell to visitors. Their designs are rather unusual, I must say. The process of dice making is far more complex than I realized. Ensuring that each one is fairly balanced is no simple task. Indeed, I had no idea it was such a challenging profession, and one that I would enjoy so much. Perhaps I would abandon my previous life and become a full-time dice maker. It has been so long since I attempted any fortune telling that I fear I may even have lost the ability to read the stars. Arf arf! It is no laughing matter, of course. If this is going to continue to be my livelihood, I'd better try and remember all that I've forgotten. Doesn't look like much is different over here. I'm glad so many people have submitted designs for new dice, but I must confess, keeping track of all the blueprints is no easy task. Factory may close down, but it will not dampen my appetite for dice making. Indeed, now that I have had the taste, I'm sure I will continue to make dice for as long as I live.
Wow.
These devices that operate without any magic whatsoever are truly incredible. Imagine the possibilities of such technology would become widespread. Now that the factory has become a tourist attraction, I have a new job. To come up with a souvenir trick dice every month. At first I dreaded the idea, but now I rather enjoy it.
Huh?
More orders for souvenir dice from Luckless Lane. And another order from the casino too? By far, I'm busier now than ever before. Some of us greenlings are helping the Goldpaw a lot, design trick dice to sell as souvenirs. It's so much fun thinking how we can fleece people. Entertain people next. So we're done here. We're going to go to Hydropolis next.